Hi there, welcome to my poster presentation titled From Relapse to Desistance, the process of desistance for female drug abusers. My name is Fann and I'm a psychologist with the Correctional Research Branch in Singapore Prison Service. Firstly, what is desistance? So desistance is a journey filled with ups and downs that involves multiple relapses before one successfully stays drug-free. It is not a linear straight path. For this study, we actually looked at two groups of participants. The first, we recruited 10 repeat drug abusers during their time with us in prison, and we compared their profiles to 10 drug desisters who have spent a minimum of 5 years being drug-free in the community. And we conducted semi-structured interviews with them and did thematic analysis on the transcripts. This study highlighted that there are several differences between a successful desister versus a drug abuser. And we see that for drug desisters, they actually showed better coping and reasoning skills that help them to get through the struggles and difficulties that they encounter during their desistance journey. We see also that they find more meaning in and contentment with their life without drugs. They also reported that they have more supportive social relationships with the people around them, and they placed a strong emphasis on personal development. When we compared the female drug desisters to the male drug desisters, we found that there were some gender responsive differences or needs. Importantly, the female drug desisters emphasized more relational factors for their change, such as citing their family and their children as motivation for them to change. Also, they reported that they were able to enjoy emotional and financial support from the significant others around them, as well as supervision provided by the significant others. With these findings, we ask ourselves the question, how can we help? So when working with female repeat drug abusers, we recommend that one, we use a strength-based approach with them to help them to see and recognize that they do have strength to tap on in their journey, rather than only focusing on their risk factors or their deficits. It is also important that interventions are tailored as much as possible to meet an individual's multiple needs. Thirdly, it is also important that we help them to build a strong social support system, as this is one of the critical factors that help them to sustain the desistance for a longer period of time. And lastly, as professionals working with the drug abusers, as well as drug desisters, we need to recognize and help them to recognize that change is difficult and that there will be times where they might relapse. So therefore, it is important to set realistic goals with them and always remain encouraging, because we know that resistance is not a straight path. With that, I end my poster presentation and I thank you for your time.